Då! Kör vi igång. Är vi redo? Jag vet inte om vi är redo. Vi kör. Får vi se var vi hamnar.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Ja, tjena. Bilen startade för morse. Jag har varit hemma idag. Sen startade bilen. Jag ska få forsgubben. Ja, ja, no, men alltså. Ja, det är redan igång. Hur länge med dig? Jag hoppas att det är bra med dig. En underbara vän. Jag har redan lekt med dem och fan. Eller kommer han in och stör oss när vi gör det? Ja, men det gör han. Ja, inte mig.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer.
Oh,
With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve
Alltså,
him
gjorde
up
det?
on a
Vad tycker du?
silver platter.
Jag gillar detta. Jag älskar detta spel.
Not bad.
Det var en bra knut.
Oh, go see Charlie and she'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Jag har inte fått min plats än, okej. Jag har inte fått min plats än, okej. Jag är ett steg för. Vi ska titta på presskonferensen antagligen.
The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the Origami Killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
Vilken beach.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Nu får vi.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Nu kör vi.
Okay, time to work. Step 1.
Har jag hittat.
Change the office.
Ja, så lärde de allting igen. Ja, det blir jättebra. Det finns vatten och allt vad det heter. Ledtrådar. Det är de här ledtrådarna vi har.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Ah, okay. Okej. Då är vi färdiga. Ja, det är oväsentligt. Den kartan har retat på. Oj. Ursäkta, jag trycker fel på knappar ibland.
Here we go again.
Ja,
I better go wash my face.
vad skönt att ha det inne då, men om du är kvar så. Är du inte kvar så står det också.
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Kämpa emot.
It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Jag behöver vatten.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see.
Tack då för att du tittade på första innan. Jag gillar det. Jag tycker det är bra spel. Och jag tycker att du ska spela streama mer. Åh! Nu kom huvudgubben här. Nej, där är han. Jag är jättedålig på sådana här spel och välja rätt, så att be with me.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Jag gissar på den.
4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Ja, hårt men bra.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Ja, det är inte bättre nu. Jag tror inte han mår så bra han heller.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Thanks.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now!
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register! Don't make me fucking kill you!
No, sir.
Don't turn around.
That I cannot do.
Just don't turn around.
I'll waste you, man. I ain't joking. I swear to God. Fuck! Drop it! Now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
So what are you gonna do? Someone could walk in the store any minute and sound the alarm. You haven't got a chance of getting out of this.
The first guy to walk in here gets it right in the face. Fuck it, man, you're making me nervous. And when I'm nervous, there's no knowing what I'll do.
Don't panic, let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
The cops could turn up any minute. They don't give a damn about you. They'll shoot first and ask questions later.
You're trying to freak me out, is that it? You're trying to scare me. I don't give a damn about the goddamn cops. If they turn up, I'll just blast everyone.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Uh-huh.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Hur mycket ondska hade det varit då? En ny karaktär, det är ju fjärde karaktären. Hon är så söt så. Tjena Måns, hur har det bara fint till dig själv? Hej och tack för att du kikar in. Och ni som vill kikat in, glöm inte att tumma upp. Det är ändå YouTube, jag glömmer alltid av nu när jag kört på Twitch mycket. Jag vet i hela världen om inte gör det, men vad trevligt. Hur går det med sockergrejen Måns? Du har varit borta från det för länge nu. Jävla duktigt, jag är impad av det. Kommer inte prata så mycket så länge de pratar. Det är så jävla snyggt spel. ...62 dagar. Det kommer vara en liten fördröjning från vad jag säger till det, för det. Jag kör via Streamlabs så blir den för vanlig. Jag kan inte ha någon vanlig fördröjning jag vill ha. Vad som ni vet. Nu ska vi snart börja slåss, tror jag. Jag tror det var här vi slogs. Nu la vi oss först innan vi... Gör så Måns. Kul att du kikar in. Det är lugnt, du vet det. Sprang nu där så jag vet inte hur jag ska... Jävlar. Vad hände? Det är grejer.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Nu har ni grejer. Han inte. Ja, det var bara dröm. Här sitter jag helt andfådd. Det är snart dags för våra tanks, men jag kör detta en stund till. Så jag vill ha 2 söner, fy fan. Det är ett grymt spel, det är ett bra spel, det är ett snyggt spel, jag vet inte vad jag säger mer.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Och slipper alla journalister. Så är det den vägen man ska gå, bara så ni vet. Jag tror att de står jättelångt ifrån, men...
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Claustrophobic.
Dad! Dad! Dad, where are you?
Ja, så jävla grymt.
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Det är ett grymt spel.
Line 18, box number 3. Jag hittar lådan. Så vi kör en person till. Sen pausar vi då. Vi får se vad som händer. Det beror hur lång den är. Vi börjar med ettan då. Vi börjar med ettan.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you?
Jag är med han pojken.
I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
Ja, får jag uppe bättre säger vi. Ja, fy fan, det är så grymt. Jag börjar med den då. Ja, men då kör vi denna gubben med. Sen är det bra.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier in this investigation.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole! That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Den är inte fin alltså. Jag tror en timme på det.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Oj, förlåt. Jag såg till mycket. Jag hoppas det är bra ljud. Jag hoppas allt är bra
Looks
ut
like
annars.
Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Nej men folks, är du inne? Ja, tack så mycket, jättebra. Jag kan bara tacka dig. Ja, har du... Nej, du har inte sett hela streamen, kan jag hoppas. Eller ja, får jag hoppas, men... Att du är sjuk eller någonting. En bra historia. Ah, okej, okay, jag har med dig. Nu ska vi se. Jag antar att jag ska göra ord där.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Det är denna sorgsna historia.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he?
That's enough.
He
Leave
needs
him
more
alone.
and more.
No. No. You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find
Carter,
that kid in the park.
shit!
The
Are you
voices
out of your
tormented
mind?
you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop.
Ja, du är så snäll, folks.
That's enough.
Det finns bättre
So you
streamer än jag,
obeyed
det
them
vet
to
du.
make them stop. You took that
Tack.
boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't
Tack,
that right?
tack, tack. Alltid lika trevligt.
No! Stop! Stop! You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard? You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to Earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
Calm down, Nathaniel. Nobody here wants to hurt you. Put the gun down. Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Christ all-powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Now gently put the gun down on the floor. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Alright.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Vi kör en snubbe till, får vi se hur långt vi kommer. Alltså, det spelet är snyggt, jag kan inte säga annat. Jag hoppas att det är en bra dag annars folks. Och hoppas att du har bättre rygg än vad det går. Tack efter nästa gång du lyfter. Så du inte lyfter för tungt, menar jag. Nu så, får vi se. Ja, här kan vi köra med. Jag får mig att gå bak. Nej, dagen har varit piss. Bilen startade till slut.
Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles? Oh, Jesus. Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit. Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up! Ah, there you go.
I'm
gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
Han har sagt, det är en grym historia allting.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you.
Och jag lindar.
There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? You okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha.
Ja, vad fan var det? Nej, bilen startar inte. Men jag har fått igång den. Ja, jag får ta upp ungen då.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
I don't want out.
Okay. How do you do this again?
Ah.
There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily?
Jag skrattar i alla fall.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem. I guess I better warm this thing up.
Ja, det blir lite vid efter detta tror jag.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke. Okay.
Ja, jag är trött.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
Alltså, jag kommer bli en bra farsa. Kommer aldrig bli en farsa. Men det hade varit en bra farsa. Hur ser du här? Bra, bra.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word and
Ja, det blir
there
Tobbe.
was just the cell phone.
Absolut.
A cell phone?
Jag har väntat på er hela dagen.
Yeah,
Så det blir
I
lite
found
så.
a cell phone in
Så
his
vila
dresser.
lite.
I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
Finns så mycket jag vill säga, men jag kommer inte säga det. Jag har kört spelet innan. Men det finns mycket att säga. Om än det ena och än det andra. Men det är den här gubben. Han letar på. Ja, de flesta letar ju. Hur fan är jag va? Vad tror jag stannar upp här? Ja, här blir bra att stanna. Ja, vi kan hoppa fram lite och börja där jag pausar. Det är mycket här nu. Det blir mycket mer, det blir mer intens och allt. Det är rätt roligt. Nu rapar jag hela tiden. Där stannar vi. Tack alla som varit inne och tittat. Jag hoppas de flesta tar upp i alla fall, men skitsak samma. Skitkväll inne. Så syns vi